Hello, and welcome to Storyboard That. My name is Nicole, and today I'm going to show you all about our real-time collaboration feature. Teachers, I'm going to show you how to enable collaboration and then go through the point of view for students. All of your assignments in Storyboard That are defaulted to individual. However, you can enable collaboration if you wish. The great thing about real-time collaboration is that students can work on the same storyboard at the same time, which is perfect for pair work or group projects. So let's go to my assignments. I've copied an activity called the 5 Elements of Wellness from the teacher resources. Under this tab, you'll see this checkbox, allow students to collaborate. If you'd like students to collaborate, simply check this box. It's as easy as that. While there is no set limit to the number of users who can work on a storyboard at once, we recommend 5 users or fewer for optimal performance. Be sure to remind your students that one person should start the assignment and grant permission to the others in the group to work on that storyboard. Once students have started working, they will not be able to merge their storyboards. So make sure they can see their group mates working on their storyboard at the same time as them. To see your students' progress, click on View Student Work. Here you can see the storyboards that are being worked on, and underneath the title you can see the collaborators. This one is being worked on by Kelsey and Morgan. Now let's look at the student side of this. It is important students start the collaboration properly so there are no accidental double storyboards. Let's look at the student dashboard to show you what I mean. This is Megan's dashboard. I can see that her teacher has given her an assignment on the elements of wellness. Be sure to read through the instructions, look at the templates and examples, and understand what you need to do. Once I'm ready, I can go here and use this template. Only one person should start the assignment this way. When you are brought into the creator, the first thing that you have to do is give your storyboard a title. Now, if my teacher has allowed us to collaborate on an assignment, we will see this collaborate button. I'll click here, and now I see all of the students in my class that I can collaborate with on assignments. Check the box of the students you're allowed to work with, and then click OK. Now Maggie's been granted access to collaborate with me on this awesome storyboard, and now we can get creating. If you were given the task of joining a storyboard another student started, this is what your screen will look like. Instead of clicking the Use This Template button, you want to click this storyboard that's already been started with your group mates. You can click Edit to get started. I'm going to work on physical wellness while Maggie works on nutritional wellness. I can see that Maggie's working because her name is above the character and the scene. When she's working on something, I'm not allowed to edit it at all. However, I can work on other pieces of the storyboard. When you're done working for the day, you can click Save and Exit, and then go back in and make changes when your teacher allows. This logo at the top lets you know you're collaborating on the storyboard. Just for reference, let's look at a storyboard where you're not collaborating. Notice there's no logo here. Looking back at our assignment, here's the storyboard that me and Maggie were working on. We can both go in and edit this when we're ready, and it'll pick back up where we left off. And that's how you collaborate with other students on an assignment. Thank you so much for watching, and happy storyboarding.